Go is a small word, but a powerful one. It is a commission call by the gospel as given in Marc. Go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. Mark 16:15. The word go is just 2 letters, but it is a powerful word when it comes from the mouth of Jesus. What does go in this context mean? I have an acronym for go. It's God's order or gospel order. It is an order from God to carry out the gospel. When the command go is given from a person of authority, it must be obeyed. Remember when the centurion spoke to Jesus? He said in Matthew 8:9, "For I am a man under authority, having soldiers under me. And I say to this man, go, and he goeth, and to another, come, and he cometh, and to my servant, do this, and he doeth it." When the centurion who had 100 soldiers under him said go to his soldiers, they instantly obeyed him. This is the power of go when it comes from a person with authority. Jesus is more powerful than a centurion. In fact, he is more powerful than any army general. He is more powerful than any president or prime minister of any country. Jesus is the King of heaven and earth. He said, "All power is given unto me in heaven and in earth. Go ye therefore and teach all nations." Matthew 28:18 and 19. Not only Jesus commands us to go, but he also comes along with us as we go. And immediately after that, "I am with you always, even unto the end of the world." Matthew 28:20. So, we don't have to fear to go because he comes along with us to guide us, to lead us, and to bless our efforts. As salvation is individual, the response to salvation is also individual. Those who are convicted and who are converted will obey the command to go. What do we go for? We go to share him. We go to touch people's life for him. We go to preach hope to the hopeless. We go to heal the brokenhearted. We go to love and serve people on behalf of him. We go as servants to serve humanity on behalf of him who said, "The Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many." Matthew 20:28. In short, we go to serve, and we are servants, and he is the commander. A servant's duty is to serve. God doesn't send angels with the gospel mission to preach to them. No doubt angels can do a much better job than we can do, but God wants us humans to do this for a reason. Ellen White tells us why. She wrote, "As representatives among men, Christ does not choose angels who have never fallen, but human beings, men of like passions, with those they seek to save. Christ took upon himself humanity that he may reach humanity. Divinity needed humanity, for it required both the divine and the human being to bring salvation into the world." Desire of Ages, page 269. We who have tasted the forgiveness of God can do it better than anyone else, for we know what forgiveness is and we know what sin is. Sinless angels do not understand forgiveness or sin. We can relate better to the sinners because we sinners have tasted God's salvation. God is not only calling pastors and evangelists and Bible workers to go for him, but he is calling everyone, including us youth, for him. We have seen in the Bible that many times God called youth. He called Samuel when he was a small boy. He called David when he was a lad. God called Jeremiah when he was a teenager. God also called Daniel and his 3 friends when they were just young. Ellen White was called to be a prophetess to the remnant church at the age of 17. Most of the pioneers of the Adventist church were young, and God used them to establish his final church on earth. We are told that God will pour out his Spirit on the old and the young at the end of times, and there will be many young preachers at the end of time too. The Reach-a-thon is just a reminder that the youth are a vital part to the gospel ministry. No one is too young to be used by God. We all have been given gifts and talents by God for his glory and to go and save and serve people. So dear youth of God, we can also do missionary work in our own capacity. We can give our hearts and our lives to him and prayerfully respond, "We will go." Thank you.